Hey, what's up? So, because of this little social distancing quarantine thing going on right now, I'm not getting out and doing a whole lot because I don't really want to leave my wife home alone. All the state parks are closed. I just found out this morning Silverton Reservoir is closed, so I really have nowhere I can go canoeing. So I've got this little section right here of my yard. You can see my hammock here, where I thought maybe if I cleared out all this debris, I can build a small shelter. So we're gonna work on building this out. I have to clear this whole area out. Let me get over there. I have to clear all this debris that's on the ground out and maybe level it a little bit. There's some rocks in there, some bumps in there. It is super windy. Alright, so there's the general idea of how this is starting. It will look a lot different when we're done. There's going to be cross beams going across the back, and then the slats will go down like that. So, trudge along. Okay, so I went inside to grab a new battery, and it started raining really hard, and it just didn't come back out. It is the next day. So, I don't know where I left off, so here's what I've got going on. So, I put these boards here just to see how many I would need to fill the rest of this gap, and I realized I could just put these boards, nail them here, and fill that hole in the bottom, and it works pretty well. So the rest of the boards, I'm just gonna take and kind of layer it a little bit, so you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm done. But anyway. Alright, so what do you think? Backyard campground? I have a tent I'm going to set up. Still have to clear a little bit of debris away. But this is going to be fun. I decided I'm making a backyard campground. I've got an old fire pit that I'm going to put in here. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. I'm going to like it. Anyway, I got to go get the tent. And I will set that up and show you guys I'll show you guys the tent. It's not a good tent. It's bad. It's a bad tent. It's nothing I would actually use going camping, but I would use it in the backyard for sure. Anyway, alright, we'll clear off some of this debris and set that tent up. Okay, so the tent is going to go right where I'm sitting right now. Piled debris here I got to get rid of. Some rocks I got to get rid of. And maybe try to level it out a little bit. But the tent will be right here. Let me go get the tent and we will set it up, and I will tell you guys why I would not take it out on a real camping trip. Alright, this is the tent. It's a one-man tent. I got it for $7 on wish.com. I wasn't expecting a lot. I was bored one day, and I might have been drinking a little bit, which is generally what happens. And it showed up on my porch about 2 months later. So, a lot of traffic today. So anyway, this tent, we're going to set it up. I'll show it to you. I've set it up one time. I put one pole in, and already we have a problem. Oh, jeez. Reason number, I don't know, 40 why I would never take this thing camping. Okay, she's set up. This thing is tiny. I wonder if it's actually for an adult. Anyway, I wanted to show you. So, it's got this little tiny top flap that does barely cover the net underneath. Some of that is because it ripped right there and it's just hanging down low. This tent. Wish.com, guys. This is what you can expect. 100% guarantee this thing is not waterproof at all. So there is enough sit-up space, but there's proof again that this thing is not waterproof. Check that out. That light you can see, that's the seam stretching. It's, yeah, 100% the thing's gonna be full of water next time I get into it. Ugh. And then there's that. Okay, I stopped filming yesterday at about 3 o'clock, and about 4 o'clock it started raining. Stay here. And I'm going to check on that tent, see how full of rain it is. It's raining now. Alright, let's go check on that tent. Wow, it actually stayed dry. I guess it didn't really rain that much. The whole ground's dry back here too. It's a pretty decent canopy. I do have a tarp hanging up right now, but it's not really over the tent. So, it's a pretty decent canopy above us. Well, the tarp does go over the tent quite a bit, actually. Oh, hey folks. Welcome back to the backyard campground, for lack of anything better to call it. Alright, I got a fire pit. This is an old fire pit. We've had it for quite a while, and we've since started using something different. It's pretty rusted out. You can see there's a lot of rust and there's a lot of moisture in it too. I'm wondering if I should let it dry out before trying to get any kind of fire in there. In fact, I probably should. So we'll let this dry out and I'll get back to you and we'll talk more about it. Alright, backyard fire pit. So I'm not doing anything fancy to get a fire going in this. It did dry out. Very rusty, but it's not incredibly thin. It's going to work. I'll have to replace it eventually, but for now it's just fine. Anyway, I'm not doing anything fancy to get a fire going. I'm just going to use an S-bit fire tab, light it on fire, and get everything going.